like I'm trying to explain or, and then she says I'm lecturing her.
Bilal, you sound like a professor sometimes.
Bilal, you always have an answer for everything, and I think that's suspicious.
Bilal can't manipulate this cast on the tell-all.
Controlling, neat freak, lecturing.
But he sure is trying.
We live in an oppressive word environment, and words make people. Like words could, give you life, or it could cause destruction.
What is he even talking about?
Awesome!
Well, it's here, the 90 Day Fiancé Season 9 tell-all. And although the actual season was boring, Jabri has decided to act like a total idiot to spice up things at this tell-all.
I'm excited for the tell-all. The tell-all's not ready for me. The tell-all's not ready for Jabri. Yeah, and all this energy, you feel me?
Seriously, what is this guy on? And why exactly are Tim and Kenny here making commentary? They think we want a live pillow talk? Is that something we asked for?
It's a tell-all. I mean,
the biggest event, the pinnacle to 90 Day Fiancé.
Hell yeah, man.
And of course, Sean is back, and she has an unusual announcement.
We have a first here on 90 Day. 2 folks are pregnant.
No, it's not. It's not us.
Look at that. Emily's not actually one of those 2 people. I'm sure her dad is relieved. And it's not Shaeeda either.
You're pregnant.
Thais and Patrick and Karen Guillermo. Congratulations.
We all know that she wants a baby, and Bilal is in no hurry to have one. And we witnessed Shaeeda at the end of the season adding a clause in their prenup about having a baby before she's 40. But will that really happen? That question is still bothering her. And now most of the cast around her has kids or is pregnant. And yes, I'm counting these 2 as one of those couples. Miona has a toddler and his name is Jabri.
We look good together. We shine. So when you shine, people try to dim your light.
And obnoxious Jabri targets Ariella for some reason, while Binyam does absolutely nothing about it.
No, they're not gonna work out. It's not, I don't think. She's too jealous.
I don't know why he goes after her specifically, but apparently anyone can throw wine and insults at Arya and not worry about her husband doing a damn thing about it.
Like, we've been together 3.5 years. We have a beautiful baby. Like, we love each other. I mean, I love you. I don't know if you love me, but I love you, so.
Binyam has nothing to say, but what's worse, because Shaeeda has the opposite problem. Bilal has something to say about everything. It's revealed that 37-year-old Shaeeda has never paid bills and has always lived with her parents, and Bilal thinks that she's naive because of this.
Like I'm trying to explain or, and then she says I'm lecturing her.
Bilal, you sound like a professor sometimes.
But naive or not, Shaeeda can't even eat without Bilal complaining.
All on your hands, you're being really messy.
Did you have stuff all over your hands?
A little small speck.
It was not a small speck.
A little small dust.
No.
Sean revisits the prank Bilal pulled on Shaeeda earlier in the season, and when she tapped him on the head in the car. And I'm glad that the cast can see right through Bilal's bullshit.
The prank was the worst prank ever for me because you place her in a position where everybody will feel like, no, this is a gold digger.
Bilal has been in control of every conversation with Shaeeda, but he can't get away with his gaslighting here.
Bilal, you always have an answer for everything, and I think that's suspicious.
This guy was okay with majorly pranking his fiancée when she finally arrived in the US, but not a tap on the head. This is where he drew the line, because he decides what's okay in their relationship and she doesn't. And he decided that this meant that Shaeeda was a violent person. So does the cast agree?
Who thinks that Shaeeda was being too physical with Bilal in the car?
Nobody.
No one.
No one.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Should Shaeeda have bopped him on the head in the first place? No. But his reaction to it, combined with all of his other narcissistic behavior, has been excessive. Pulling over the car, acting like he would leave her at the side of the road, ignoring her, acting like he's the victim. It's been a lot.
He pull us out of the road. I say, you know what, this man kind of take a joke. I say, you're dishing it, but you can't take it.
How about everyone acts like adults and doesn't prank each other and keeps their hands to themselves? Anyways, let's get back to the cast calling out Bilal.
You can always control the conversation in a way because you know what to say, when to say, you know how when you say something, how that person's going to react.
This tell-all must be so validating for Shaeeda. But with every conversation she has getting manipulated by Bilal, we still don't really know why she's stuck around through all of this. Is she trapped? Is she really just naive and thinks he will change? There was a ton of tension from the start, and she still stayed. And their arguments surrounding their prenup made the tension even worse.
I'm not for a prenup, so at least let us meet in the middle. You have to put these 2 clauses in the prenup where it will support what I want.
But Shaeeda seems to think that she won in some way when she added those clauses to the prenup. There were 2 clauses, one stating that they would try to have a baby before she's 40, and the other stating that he will set up her business in Kansas City. But there was nothing included to say what would happen if those things didn't happen. Oh, geez.
So the prenup doesn't say that anything will happen,
No,
like
it does not say.
you get divorced or you get more money.
After all of that, nothing happens if he doesn't do those things. Oh, Shaeeda.
Big Ed wants to remind you to subscribe to this channel. If you don't, he will appear behind your door tonight.
Bilal's ex-wife is here, and she shares why her and Bilal's marriage didn't work out. This seemed like such an intrusive question, and I didn't think she would answer it. But it sounds like Bilal was repeating the same issues he had with his ex with Shaeeda.
I was receiving more of an imam or a father figure when I was wanting to hear from my husband.
So imagine Bilal wanting the house spotless and having 2 little kids in the mix.
When you have 2 small kids too, that becomes a problem with how the house could be in disarray.
I can see how that would cause a lot of issues. And Shaeeda can't deny the pattern. I get the impression that she thinks this will change, but he did this during his first marriage, so what's different now?
But as a woman who's 37, I still want to work and help him. I want to work on us. I'm not going to give up on my relationships.
And can he really look inward and see what he needs to fix? I don't think so, because he immediately defaults back to lecturing.
We live in an oppressive word environment, and words make people. Like, words could, give you life, or it could cause destruction.
And I'm lost. And then Sean asks Bilal's ex about his prank. I actually thought that she would defend Shaeeda's reaction, but it goes the complete opposite direction.
I was hurt for him by the way that she acted. I lived in that house for 2 years. That was his family's home. I was grateful to have a home to come to.
So she lived in that house when the ceiling was falling apart and there was no sink? I call BS. When she was living there, it was taken care of, guaranteed. I think the disagreement about the prenup has soured her view of Shaeeda. So this tell-all has proved that Bilal will always be Bilal. And even though he tries to manipulate every conversation, the cast at least jumped in and validated Shaeeda's feelings. Supposedly, Bilal and Shaeeda will also be in the new season of Happily Ever After. So TLC is bringing another narcissist back. Big surprise. And at the end of part 1, John joins the tell-all.
You drunk right now?
Jabri.
Drunk?
Yeah, how many beers you drank this morning, bro?
Nothing, man. I had 6 last night. No, man, your sparkles are blinding me, though, bro.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm excited to see part 2 just to see Sparkles, argue with John.
Come on now,
right
Sparkles.
You talking
Come on
about
now,
your brother's
Sparkles.
girl?
Okay, Sparkles. No problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out if you bring him up there.
No, you're not. No, you're not. That's not how that story ends.
Yes, I can't wait. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!